If that isn't available, one of the best that I've been able to see, and I will openly acknowledge it's not real easy, but team members start learning how to be a self-performing, a self-organizing team, and they start dealing with conflict by having indirect leadership within the team. If somebody mentions something, another person says, I see that, let's talk about it, and they keep going forward.
And to mention it, to name it, to say, listen, it seems like we're running into some disagreement here, folks. We want to make sure we get the most value from this and don't leave anything, you know, kind of on the table. Don't shortchange ourselves in terms of options. So making disagreement acceptable to the team process is critical in this.
Great. We have time for one more question. Our last question here comes from Sue, and she asks, what do we do when our team members are not in the same location?
Oh, boy. Well, then you have to really pay attention to helping build the connections. I think it's very important to do some kind of personality assessment so that people can understand this person's an introvert, this person's an extrovert, this person thinks more analytically, this person thinks more socially, whatever. So you get some data about each other. To the best extent possible, when you get together, use Skype or some form of video conferencing so you can see each other, because that certainly helps. Find ways that you literally build in to have engagement, which can be starting a conversation with, how are we feeling today? Because that's not going to happen just casually.
You have to use the emotional awareness component of the 7 skills measure. It almost has to be your most important one. You have to talk it up all the time.